warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Douglas Costa. Up to meet it! And it's been given away. Referee has just said play on. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's broken loose. Matuidi, and a header! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Matuidi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? It's a brilliant interception. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kimpembe plays it forward. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Now it's Neymar going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for it, and shoots! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Paris Saint-Germain on the spot. It's bounced back off the post. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Chiellini. Chan. He's got away. Chan! And he's there to make a great save.
Chan simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He's had a shot! Done very well to get to that.
Paulo Dybala is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He'll have a dip! Yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Gets up to head it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well played, he saw that coming. Rabiot. Neymar. Draxler. And it's Chan. Oh, he's found him in space. Dybala. It's one! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Draxler. Defending was strong and firm. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Dybala. And Dybala! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. No, looking to shoot! Another corner. Paris Saint-Germain awarded another corner. Can he put it away? Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It's Douglas Costa. Chan. Oh, good interception. Kimpembe goes looking. Cavani plays it out to the wing. Draxler. Now it's Draxler. Pjanic. And the first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Matuidi, and that's well defended. Can he deliver? Can he find a finish now? Out to the left it goes. Real chance to break. Draxler. Mbappe. Alexandro trying to run down the left wing. Oh, they could break here. Chiellini. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Coached through there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
Draxler. Well positioned to make that interception. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
We could assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Has a pop! That really should have hit the net.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Marco Verratti. Big chance here. Can he score? Forward it goes. It's Dybala. Marco Verratti.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Back into the middle. Verratti tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Matuidi, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a go! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
It's become a case of men against boys. That had to be more accurate. Neymar looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Dybala needed to come up with a better ball.
Paulo Dybala encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's come loose. That's been won straight back. Draxler. Cavani. Big chance! And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. Hurls himself at it! Goal! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, no. Can he finish? In it goes! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Shot at goal! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here, a match surely beyond them. So the ball's got out of play, and a change is up. Great leap! No, got right underneath it. Over to the left, Neymar. Going through. Has a swing at it! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
There goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half and then it all went downhill.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a brilliant interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Who's ball? Who's going to get money? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Up to meet it! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business now.
Has a hit! Fabinho plays it forward. Nelson Semedo. He's going after it. Vidal. Timely intervention. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
He'll hammer it! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And Firmino! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That is terrific skill. Well played, he saw that coming. Rafinha plays it out to the wing. He's in space and looking for options. Just brushed off the ball there. Gomez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Coached through there. Vidal. Messi. Oh, really tidy interchange. Firmino, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Is it in? Oh, outstanding save.
Mohamed Salah really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
It's one! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Liverpool totally rampant here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane! Mane! Sergio Busquets. Aimed long and direct. Looking for space out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It's Rafinha. Fine defending there. Van Dijk. And the first half is done. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. And we are already promptly back underway. Can he score? Oh, he really got hold of that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Coutinho. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill there. Vidal. Great ball, and now the shot. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Going through. And he's cut it out. Vidal. Jordi Alba goes looking. And it's Rafinha. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Into the channel. Nelson Semedo.
Liverpool really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Messi. Robertson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino goes for goal! And in it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Ball is over the line. Jordi Alba. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. Swept in. Now the counter. Out to the left it goes. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Gomez.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's Salah! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Rafinha spreads it towards the left. Over to the left. Jordi Alba.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Jordi Alba plays it forward, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Shaqiri. Firmino plays it out to the flank. Mohamed Salah is desperately calling for it out wide. Vidal aimed long and direct. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's come loose, and it's Firmino. Shaqiri, he's got himself a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, denied at the last.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Sturridge! Oh, almost a sixth!
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino going for goal! Sticks it away! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Shaqiri looking to get within range. Can he? He's had a go! Goal! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent, and once their confidence dropped, they struggled to come up with ideas.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. Shoots! No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Mbappe plays it out to the flank. Mbappe! Tweedy plays it forward. Now a chance to break. Lamar. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Dembele. Di Maria did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's left his man. Can he put it away? And again the keeper stands strong.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Mbappe displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Mbappe has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
France have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Rabiot, Draxler, Neymar. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Dembele. Now it's Griezmann. Chip through. Mbappe. Draxler. Titi cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. And it's Matuidi. And he's cut it out. Mbappe. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Griezmann. Marquinhos plays it forward. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now surely! Draxler. Played out to the right. Di Maria. Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe. Now it's Di Maria. Timely intervention. Mendy goes looking. Flags up, he must have been offside. Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there. Di Maria. In he flies! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Draxler simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
It's Dembele. Lamar. Forward it goes. Lemar. Now it's Griezmann. Let's sprayed out wide. Griezmann has been found, and he's whipped it in low. Di Maria, out wide to the right. Draxler spreads it towards the left. It's loose. And it's Matuidi. Griezmann. He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's had a shot! Managed to get it away. Varane. It's broken loose. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now it's Griezmann. Gorgeous control there. And he's there to hoof it away. We've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Lemar. Aimed long and direct. And it's Meunier. Varane plays it forward. Now the counter. Dembele has been caught there. It's a foul. Marquinhos gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Aimed in towards the centre. Dembele shapes the shoots. Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck. And his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Defenders on the back foot. Marquinhos. Neymar is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Lemar, that is a terrific run. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mbappe. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Real chance! And it's Rabiot. get himself offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Over to the left. Mbappe. And it's got through. Griezmann has it out wide and in space. Looking to shoot!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. Conte, there he goes, motoring forward. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Thauvin gets it back.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Griezmann. Fekir going through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lemar, Griezmann with a shot! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Oh, really good feet from him. Verratti plays it out to the wing. Kante was not to be moved. Looking to break out here. Mbappe, this is promising. Big chance here, has a pop! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Griezmann, and the finish! A great save, real class.
Thauvin is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Verratti boots it to safety. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. Real chance. He's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Carrasco. Draxler plays it out to the wing. Out to the left it goes. Meunier.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Chip through. Nice little chip. Now it's Neymar. Draxler. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Hazard. He's come loose. Marquinhos plays it forward. Mbappe going through. Mbappe decides to play. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Nicely measured pass. Right through the middle. Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Di Maria boots it to safety. Can he score? Draxler. Dashing forward at pace. Well positioned to make that interception. Carrasco looking to penetrate opposition lines. Keeper goes long. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Cavani. Timely intervention. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Belgium break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Carrasco could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Kimpembe is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Alderweireld does well to read it and intercepts. Alderweireld. The shot's on! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Belgium get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got through. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And it's Draxler. Neymar could try cutting inside here. He's left his man. Now it's Cavani. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. A goal at a really telling moment. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change game.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Referee's given a throw. Draxler. Now it's Lukaku. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
There's the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Draxler. Over to the left. And he's made certain that won't get through. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Going through. Draxler. Courtois, will they claim to that? Mertens just brushed off the ball there. He's left his man. Fires, shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! He can get that clear. Got a sight of goal here. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, that's neat. He's got away. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Vermaelen goes looking. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. Buffon sends that a long way. Kompany does well there, alert. He's got options out wide. Mertens. He's left his man. He'll have a dip. Forward it goes. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a swing at it!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on.
And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's Cavani. Mbappe! There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Drexler went in strong and he took the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hits one! That is wayward.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Drexler. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Lukaku, played out to the right. Mertens. Can he deliver? Now it's Dembele.
Belgium are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looking to get within range. That is terrific skill.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now it's Mertens. And the header! This could fall anywhere!
Belgium are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Dembele. Witsel plays it out to the flank. Here it comes. And he's there to cut it out.
Belgium certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Good interception. Cavani has been found. Chance! Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Paris Saint-Germain with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Ball, who's going to get there? Mertens. Going through. Here's the chance to cross. Massive leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Cavani sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's...
And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Big chance here. Forward it goes. And it's Di Maria. Now it's Higuain. An early chance there, first of the game.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground. swallow me up.
Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Messi brings it forward. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Kimpembe, a forward pass, and it's Dybala. Marco Verratti. Messi, can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you...
Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's got through. Neymar! It's in! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Drexler looks to dink one in. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. It's being played forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's a loose ball. Higuain. A really good feat. Now it's Di Maria. It's Di Maria! Oh, great save, real class.
Di Maria simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Shot at goal! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Higuain! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Higuain is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That intervention was very necessary. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Neymar. Now the counter. He's got away. Neymar. Not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Messi. Aimed long and direct. It's come loose. Going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar goes looking. Mbappe. He's left his man. Needed a better pass there. Flings in a cross. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Neymar. He's got to work. Cavani! Paris Saint-Germain with another corner. Forward it goes. Now it's Dybala. He's away. Now it's Aguero. Going through. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Aguero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Argentina can break now. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Argentina seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Yes, he is offside. Oh, that's a waste. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Breaks on here. Marquinhos. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Aimed long and direct. Dybala. And it's Messi. Messi. Now it's Higuain. Drilled in low. And he's cut it out. Plays it back. Looking to shoot. They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And the counter is on. Messi Played out to the right. He's got away. Dybala, and Dybala! It's broken loose. Trying to get there. Looking to go deep. Higuain spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Oh, sweet feet. Big chance! And the ball's come out. He's looking to get there first. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Mercado goes looking. Neymar looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful.
Can he score? That's another throw. It's a good foot in there. The referee has given a corner. And that's been levered clear. Gorgeous control there. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Thiago Silva did well to emerge with the ball. He's gone for it! And that would have won it.
Higuain should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Knocks it away. Hits one! Oh, should have put that away. Looking to break out here. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Got a decisive goal here. This could... and in again! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Messi did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So now the difference is 3. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter.
He'll have a dip! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had...
He's had a shot! Goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. And good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Aimed long and direct. France will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Thiago Silva. Draxler. It's the through ball. Cavani. Oh, he's caught him, in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That was travelling. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Titi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Thauvin. Nicely measured pass. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Very promising.
France just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Deftly done. Thauvin. Up he gets! Goal! France! And France are in front. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Sidibe. That intervention was very necessary. Mbappe.
France really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Paredes. Daniel Alves. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Conte. Mondi. Let's put a stop to that. Thauvin. Mbappe. Lemar. Can he finish? He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Di Maria. That's been won straight back. Lemar. Griezmann. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Cavani, gets wrestled off the ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Cavani. Neymar goes up and over. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chance to shoot. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Thauvin, forward it goes. Mbappe. Brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Neymar. Di Maria. Griezmann. Mbappe. Able to come up with a better ball.
Mbappe clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. Lemar has created one goal already. Griezmann. Going for goal! Surely that settles it.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Griezmann. Played out to the right. Sidibe.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
It's a loose ball. And Titi. Griezmann displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Sidibe plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Cavani. Ball's just the goalkeeper to beat. No foul, says the referee. Just brushed off the ball there. Defender's on the back foot. Thauvin pushes it out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes for goal! He was not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Thauvin, already of course on the score sheet. Draxler. Kimpembe. Griezmann. Battles to win it back. And that's well defended. Mbappe. Dani Alves plays it forward. Di Maria. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Mbappe. Thauvin. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Sidibe goes looking. Oh, good interception. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. He's left his man. Mbappe. He's gone for it. It's broken loose. He's looking to get there first. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. He's had a go. That is doing no harm.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Neymar. Cavani. Still loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Griezmann. Oh, it's Dembele. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.